Hello, how are
Hi,
you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. We're just here to fix that door sweep for you.
Okay. Do I need to peel this off?
No, we can get it for you.
Okay. All right. No problem. Put that on. Thank you very much.
Of course.
Y'all, they are here. So maintenance is here to put, y'all see Dr. Love. Maintenance is here to put this door sweep on the door. I'm actually in here because I need to dig in this closet because I need to find these nails that I was gonna put on. I actually need to find them. Let's see which ones. These are blue. These are the ones I just took off. These blue. No, I didn't. That's not true. I had on some other ones that I took off, but I'm looking for some more because I be having nails in here, y'all. Like, oh wow, a bunch of them. And then I'll never get these packs again, like never, because the feathers just come off. I've already worn that set. I was thinking about putting these on, like these green, but I've worn these before. But the reason I'm thinking about putting them on is because I have these French things on my toes. So I'm just like, should I put those on? But then the dark nail, I think I'm gonna do dark nails. I'm gonna do like dark brown nails. And then I also had this set here, but this is not the vibes. And then these are really, really weak, like really weak. They will break within an instant of me putting them on. But I don't know, like I may. So I'm gonna take these two. I'm gonna take all 3 of those sets because I really like the way the dark nails look on my hands. So I think I'm gonna go for the darker nails this time around. And then like my darker matte nails. I just want a dark matte chocolate brown nail. So that's what I'm gonna put on, and that's what I'm gonna go for. So let's go do our nails real quick. Well, first we have to watch maintenance because they're in there and we need to watch them.
So y'all, this is what they installed. This thing here. But honey, it didn't. This is the problem. Not really this. Now this, yeah. But the way y'all got it over here, it's supposed to be like that over here. Y'all, I be having to put down combat gel everywhere. That's what this is, combat gel. To keep the damn crickets and the roaches out. But this right here is the issue. This big ass gap. So yeah, so I don't know what they, I ain't gonna say I don't know what they did. They did do something, but like the issue was that big ass gap right there. Not necessarily just the one spot, it was that big spot right there, but it's all good. And she said if there's light that I see coming through there, then they will come back and like adjust it or whatever. But for the main part, I think that it's pretty good. So yeah, for the main part, it's decent. So I'll just leave it at that. But yeah, I am about to do my nails real quick. I want to do dark nails. I'm just feeling dark nails. I don't know why, but I want to do dark nails for now. So I'm about to sit, watch a couple of vlogs, and I'm about to do my press-ons real quick. It's not going to take me long. And then I'm thinking about doing them round this time instead of square like I always do. And then I went back and filled in my lashes because they were like, they had came out. So this black stuff you see on my fingers, it's just lash glue. But some of them came out when I was like showering, because this morning I washed like my whole face instead of doing just like with my rag. I washed my entire face this morning. So some of my lashes had came out, but I went and filled them back in. And now And they're back looking gorgeous. But y'all, yes. And then y'all, my skin is doing so well. I'm so happy. I'm so happy that my skin is doing so much better. It just looks so glowy. And then this right here, y'all, this came in the mail. This is the new Victoria's Secret. They're advertising the t-shirt's favorite bra. Like, so you see Adriana Lima, and then I forgot this girl's name here. I forgot her name on the end, but her body is my body. Like, her body is what my body needs to be. And then I don't know who the other one is in the middle, and then I think this other one is like the African girl or whatever. But I'm like, Victoria's Secret, where are the black women? Like, where are the American black women in this whole catalog? Like, I see Africans, I see, you know, I think she's German something, I don't know. I see some mixed race women. I see some women that look like they could be of Arabic descent. Like, and then like when you open it up, you see more women here. These women clearly look mixed race. Some of them are probably Latina descent. Like, but where are the black women? Like, Victoria's Secret, where are the black women? This is cute and all, but there's no sisters up in here. There's no American sisters up in here. And I hope you're not trying to say that the Africans are supposed to be the representation, or the mixed race women. Like, mixed race women, no disrespect to them, but they are not black. They are not a representation for full black women who have 2 black parents. So I'm just like, I don't know, Victoria's Secret. I don't know. But anyways, the fashion show was cute though, and diverse, but your catalog and your coupon book is not. But anyways, I'm about to do my nails real quick. Like I said before, so I'm thinking about doing dark nails. And when I say dark nails, I mean like this color right here, like this dark, like this type of dark, or this type of dark, like this dark chocolate color. So I'm gonna look and see what I have, because I have a whole pile of different varieties of nails. I would have done this right here to match my toes, but the white French on this is just way too thick. Like this is just way too high up, so I don't really like that. I do like the nail itself, but I don't like the fact that it's so high up like that. If I would have had 2 of these, I could have done them for my toes. Like, I could have used it to put on my big toe or something, but I only have 1. So I'm like, no, and I don't need that. But it's like all the companies make their toenail, like this is a random toenail, but it's just like the ones that I'm sending back to Amazon. Cause I'm just like, why do y'all companies make y'all toenails like that? Everybody's toe shape is not like that, honey. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. But I'm about to do that real quick. Let me go ahead and get my nails out the way, and I'll come back and show y'all what they look like if you all care. All right, hey y'all, so I am back. It is 3:01 p.m. It's still Friday. I'm at my daughter's school, y'all. Yeah, I'm at my daughter's school, y'all. I finished my nails. If my hands are ashy, I'm sorry. I'm about to put some lotion on, but I just had to go with like the pink nail, and these glow in the dark. So these are just my old glow in the dark set. I had to go with this pink because I ended up changing the toenail. I actually found another toenail with that French tip, and I cut it so that it blended in well, and I put that on my big toe, and it has a little bit of pink in it. I didn't have enough dark nails to do the dark nails today, but I'm gonna show y'all my car lunch. So let's go over the car lunch for today. We just have some broccoli with ranch. I think I put too much ranch and not enough broccoli, but it's a broccoli and cauliflower in here with ranch. And then I have these gluten-free cookies. I'm probably not even gonna eat 1 or 2 of these, maybe, if I want some, but I probably won't end up eating any. I just brought them in case I wanted something sweet. And then I have some Lay's potato chips, classic Lay's potato chips, because today I'm gonna have a sandwich today. So I have my sandwich today, and this is like a turkey sandwich. So I'm gonna have that. I have, of course, my water, my baby water, and then I have a Mott's mango applesauce, mango peach applesauce, and then I have some apple juice. I have an apple juice in here, and that's the car lunch for today, just in case. I always be sitting here, y'all, like an hour or so. So just in case I get hungry, I like to have something in here that I can munch on. But yeah, let me get some lotion too, because I started like bringing lotion so that I don't have to be in here just ashy, because that'd be so embarrassing, y'all, when I be out at the stores and my hands be so damn ashy. They be looking manly, and I just be like, girl, why? But I wash my hands a lot because I do a lot with my hands. I'm always washing dishes. I'm always cooking food. I'm always touching my hair or my daughter's hair if I'm doing something with that, or I'm cleaning up. So it's always something I'm doing with my hands. That's why they're always ashy. But yeah, we're just at her school. Today, I'm glad today is Friday, because I get the weekend to just kind of like not have to drive anywhere. But my husband is going to be here this weekend, so I'm going to be cooking and doing that stuff. Sometimes I wish that he could like cook his own food, or be like, hey, do you want me to cook dinner tonight? Like, I wish that he would do that sometimes, but he doesn't do that. So yeah, but that's just a dream of mine. But anyways, that's all. I'm just checking in. Maintenance came. I wanted to show y'all my nails. I'm not really happy with them because they're just like this plain pink. Like, I'm not happy with that. I really wanted the darker nails, but I didn't have enough that fit. I didn't have any for my thumbs, and I would have had to do them with this nude, and I didn't want to do that. And then the rest would have been like dark, but these two thumbs would have been nude. So no, I didn't want to do that. I'm probably gonna have to go out into that garage and check the garage to see if there's any in there, like any more nail packs. I know I gotta have more nail packs. They're just in boxes that I haven't gotten to in over a year now, since we've been living in this apartment. And I just don't be wanting to go and dig through stuff. But yeah, that's basically what's going on for today. Not much, not a lot. What else? It was something else I wanted to say. I can't think of it. My sister sent me, I need to actually fill out this application for the job that she's working at, and then I need to go in here and fill out this form for my husband to get his own plate. So I have to go through here and fill it out, because we got denied, and they denied us based on the fact that I sent over a lease agreement and it wasn't signed, and then I didn't send over a copy of our license and all that stuff. So I have to make sure I have all of that stuff so that when I do, my storage ran out. But what I'm saying is, like, I just gotta have all this stuff filled out for the Texas fleet. So that's what I'll be doing next. So before my storage runs out again, I just wanted to come on real quick and say that, y'all, it's a lot when you are trying to be a truck driver and get your own stuff. But they're kicking us off of the plates that we're using currently because he hasn't ran out of state. So that's why we have to go through this. But that's my next step. I have to make sure that I go home after I leave here, and I have to go and fill out for the plate. So I'll show y'all what I'm doing with that when I get back to the house. But yeah, my storage is low, y'all, so I will see y'all back at the house. Hey, good afternoon, y'all. It's what's today? Today is Monday, February 23rd. It's 2:51. I just got to my daughter's school. Y'all, I am just sitting here. Don't really have much going on. It's the same old, y'all. I got my little outfit on. It's a little chilly today. And then I have my car lunch. I actually need to show y'all my car lunch. Let me show y'all my car lunch real quick before we get started. Hold on. So this is my car lunch here. So it just have like a pile of cilantro, my white sauce, a Japanese sweet potato, and I season it with like some red pepper flakes. I have my bean mix, my typical bean mix. Y'all know the vibe if you know. And then I have under here like some other veggies, like some red onion, some red bell pepper, and I have some basmati rice. And then I sprinkled it with a lot of dill. Okay, a lot
of dill and black pepper. But yeah, that's my car lunch for today. Yeah, I have another vlog that uploaded, and then I have a couple other vlogs that have been uploading too. That's gonna be back to back, and then I have some more vlogs that I'm working on. So I have been working on the content. Y'all, I have not been feeling well lately, and it's not due to like any sickness, like any colds or any of that stuff. It's something internal that I've been dealing with. And then I basically have, let me put y'all down. I basically have self-diagnosed myself with this because of all the symptoms that I've had. So I have been like feeling down, feeling really fatigued and tired and just achy and stuff. And I have been like developing this I don't know if I want to make it a ointment or what to help me cope with what I'm dealing with, but I have been developing it for quite some time when I suspected that I had it. And it works pretty well with controlling the symptoms. And so yeah, that's what I've been doing for myself the last past probably, I don't know, it's been almost about a year now. So I've been doing that, and I've just been trying and testing out different things, and I finally came up with the right formulation. But I just haven't been feeling very well lately. That's why I have been changing like my diet a lot and things like that too, just to try to help maintain. And then I especially experience the symptoms from it when I'm really stressed out. Like when I'm stressed, when my husband stresses me, or when I'm stressed with like bills, or when I'm sad or depressed, like it really makes the symptoms worse. So I get really tired at times where I can't explain why I'm tired. Like I get really like my body just feels so drained, and then like I get pain in my back, and it's just a lot. So I've been dealing with that lately. But I'm here at my daughter's school. I'm actually doing some things, also making some more travel cues. I probably am going to change the name Molly because it just doesn't sit right with me. It's just something not right about it to me. And so before I do any finalizations, I'm going to change the name. Y'all know I am the name change queen, so I'm going to probably end up changing the name of the Molly Cubes. But for now, I just have them as that. But I have came up with a whole collection design, all this stuff, and it's going to be so pretty for people who love to travel. So that's what I'm hoping to put out here within the within the couple of months of this year, and just hoping to get that out there and hope you guys support it, and hopefully you all like it. If you are a travel girl or a travel guy, it's good for both, unisex for both. But yeah, that's all I really have going on, y'all. And then y'all, honey, I need to put the piece away. I actually need to change the laser in here because there's a beamer in here, and I actually need to change it. But I always keep the clip and everything separate. But I had to pull Miss Rudder out this morning because I've been traveling in the morning time at like 2, 3 o'clock, sometimes 1 o'clock in the morning, taking my husband to his truck, and then I have to go back and go inside by myself. And people be out lurking. Like, I never really noticed it before, but people be out and about and be lurking. Like, there was a whole snatch up van like riding past our apartment complex when we were leaving out. And because the way this car looks, I feel like sometimes it makes me a target for people to feel like they can rob me. I thank God that has never happened, or it hasn't happened, and things like that. And I pray that it never does. But like, I feel like it makes me a target. But like, it was a whole snatch up van when we were leaving out. Even my husband was like, "What the hell? Like, what are you doing out at this time of morning, like lurking, riding through? I know you're not coming in from work. Like, that's a whole snatch up van." So yeah, I had to bring out the piece this morning to make sure that I had some peace, or else send somebody to rest in peace. But anyways, I am just doing that. I'm about to sit here. I need to get some stuff done. Oh yeah, and I have my little apple juice and I have my water. But I need to get some stuff did. I got approved for my financial aid. Shout out to me. So I got approved for financial aid, and they finally pushed it through. But there's something going on with their system globally, so I wasn't able to talk to anybody to get them to remove the holes off my account. So I need to actually call them before they close today
and it is 2:57, so it's like, I don't know, 1 something ish their time. So I need to actually call them really quick before they close so that I can get that situated. But yeah, hopefully you all are having a wonderful Monday, a good Monday. I'm not gonna yap a lot because I don't know, my videos be long as hell, and then when I go back and look at them, it's just me doing a lot of talking and yapping. But yeah, anyways, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and call them, sit here, wait on my daughter. Just wanted to check in, say happy Monday. Happy Monday. Hopefully you all are feeling motivated to be great today and great this week, and hopefully you all are having a blessed day, and hopefully you have a blessed week. So I will talk to you guys when I get back home later on today. So good morning still, y'all. It's 10:56. I just finished redoing my little area up here where I had like coffee and stuff at. I'm gonna move this over here, but I just finished redoing this area. Let me show y'all. So this is where I had like all of the coffee stuff at, and I don't have any labels, so I just wrote like a CF for coffee, C for cream, S for sugar, and then this is brown sugar. And so this is the little area, but it was so cluttered before, like with the big sugar container. I got these from the Dollar Tree, and I just put it right here in the middle of the counter temporarily for now until I find somewhere else to put it. And then y'all, I picked up some vanilla syrup because I am going to make me a matcha, and then let me show y'all the matcha powder that I picked up. So I picked up this matcha powder right here. This is Jade Leaf Matcha Latte Powder. I think this one is sweetened. Yeah, it says cafe style sweetened, so it won't be bitter, so I won't have to worry about doing too much extra. But I did have the other one that was just pure plain matcha. I probably will try that one on another date, but it was way smaller than this pack. So if y'all can see, this pack is small too. This is like 3.5 ounces. They had a 1 ounce on Amazon for like $10 or $11, so I didn't get that. I picked this one up from Walmart, and it was yeah, it says right here on the back, a lightly sweet cafe style blend. So this one's already sweetened, so I don't have to really put too much sugar in it, but I like my matchas and stuff extra sweet, so I had got some vanilla syrup, and then I have some lavender syrup on the way, and then I also have oh, let me show y'all, this is my cold foam because I couldn't find any, but Paris Hilton had this cotton candy cold foam, so I picked up this. It's cotton candy flavored cold foam creamer, and it's by Paris Hilton. Y'all see, it says Paris Hilton cotton candy right here. So I picked this up, and this is going to be super cute on top of my matcha, and then I'm going to dust it with a little bit of that cold, so I'm going to show y'all how I make that. But today, y'all, I'm getting ready to go ahead and make this acorn squash because I don't want it to go bad. So that's what I'm in here doing. I'm about to cut that in half and make this acorn squash. So don't really know what I'm gonna put with it. I was gonna do the impossible beef so that I could be able to try that out for the first time. I'm just putting y'all on the stand. I'm gonna try to, and then y'all excuse my lashes, honey. They are almost gone. I have picked them out, but yeah. Anyway, I'm about to do this, so I'm gonna cut this in half because it has gotten more orange. So I'm just gonna cut it in half and open it up, and then I'm going to probably, more than likely, I probably will do the Impossible beef today, and then I'm gonna mix it with my bean blend and make like a little faux chili, and then I'm gonna make this because my thoughts are, I got rice cooking in the microwave, and I cook it in the microwave instead of on the stove because it's quicker. But my thoughts are, I'm gonna cut this in half. I'm going to season up the faux beef, like the Impossible beef. I'm going to mix a little bit of bean in it. It's like I'm just gonna make like a faux chili mix, and then I'm gonna stuff this with rice, put the bean stuff on top, and then put some cheese, like real cheese, not vegan cheese, on top. Let it melt in the oven, but I'm gonna pre-cook this a little bit, not a lot, and then I'm gonna let it melt in the oven and have like these, I don't know, I guess like these halves, 2 halves stuffed, and that'll be a meal for one day, a meal for another day. And then with whatever's left over of the chili mix, I still have Japanese sweet potatoes over there, so I probably will cut those in half and then have that inside, like, or once again with the rice, but just something to do with that instead of the acorn squash. So this is my first time cooking an acorn squash. I hope that it turns out well, and I am going to like dice up some bell pepper, some onion, just typically how I make my chili, but not make it so soupy. So that's what I'm going to do for today. And then yeah, I just wanted to show y'all my cute little things here. I didn't get this, like, it looks expensive, but it's not. The top is a bit cheap in my opinion, but for the most part it's better for the look of this counter, and it's more aesthetically pleasing than me having like this big jar. Because this is what I had. Let me cut this rotator on so y'all can follow me. But this is what I had up here the first time. I had this up here, like this big, huge thing just taking up space on the counter, and it just looked bad. And then I would have like the regular coffee thing sitting up there, or I had like this old container that I just used some latte stuff or whatever, cappuccino stuff out of, and I set it up here. So that was so ghetto, and I did not like it. I still haven't found anywhere for this. I was gonna put it inside here, and then I was just like, do I want to put that in there, or do I want to put my matcha in here? But I don't think you can remove the matcha out, because the instructions on here says that once you open it, you need to refrigerate it. So I'm just like, I'm gonna just keep it in the pack instead of putting it in a glass jar, because I don't know if you can put it in a glass jar. But I probably will just dump my Starbucks inside this glass jar here, which is what I'm about to do right now. I'm gonna just dump what's remaining of the Starbucks in here and just keep it in there. And then I'll know that this is Starbucks coffee because it's more brown than the other one, just to have this up here like this, because I feel like that looks better than just having like the tins and all of that just sitting up here. It just looks better in my opinion. But yeah, that's what I'm about to do. I'm finna get ready to go ahead and cook up the acorn squash, and I'm gonna cut it open. I'm not gonna show y'all the whole process. If y'all want a whole meal video about how I actually make this and all that, y'all gonna have to start communicating with me and leaving comments and talking to me below, because honey, I'm not just gonna be making stuff on GP. That's just not who I am. So I will show y'all the finished result of this. I'm gonna cut it open, show y'all what it looks like inside, and then I will show y'all what it looks like when everything is put together and done. So I'll see y'all then when everything is finished. Now I'm not gonna even lie. This is frozen like solid frozen. So there's no telling. I may have to end up cooking this later and then just doing first the
I'm gonna just do like a all vegetable one first, and then this one I will cook later because this is like frozen. This is, y'all, this is brick frozen solid. So I'm probably just gonna let this thaw because it does say on here that it's for best results cooked from thawed products. So I'm not gonna try to rush thaw it and then it's like somewhat frozen and all of that. So I'm just going to wait until this thaws, and then I'll probably cook this version of the acorn squash later. So real quick, y'all, the acorn squash is done for the most part, and it cooked really fast. So I'm kind of skeptical on if I should. That came off, but it cooked really fast. Like it literally cooked in about, I don't know, it's about 15-20 minutes. So you don't need to leave it in there that long, especially if you need to recook it again, which is my case. So I'm gonna actually recook mine again. I'm gonna remove one of the halves and just stuff one of them with the chili. But it's actually really soft, so it has to be done. But I'm gonna stuff the other one with that chili bean mix. Like I said, this other stuff here is still froze, so I'm not gonna be able to use that right now until it thaws out. But for the most part, I'm just gonna do the vegetable one with just the chili bean mix, and I'm gonna stuff it and put some cheese on top, and then I'll come back and show y'all what it looks like from there. For this other half, I'm just about to take some regular old tinfoil and I'm gonna wrap this up in some tinfoil. I'm gonna wrap this up in some tinfoil until I'm finished, like till I'm ready to use it, y'all. So it's just gonna be wrapped up in tinfoil. And I know some people are against tinfoil, it's unhealthy, it's all of those things and stuff like that. I understand, but girl, guy, whoever, what does the Bible say? If you, I don't even know the scripture, but I know what it says. If you have an issue with something that somebody else has and they are doing the best they can with what they have, and you feel like they need something else, whether it's some new clothes, they need to wear a certain, you don't want the woman wearing pants, you want her to wear dresses, that means that you need to take your money, come over here, take all the stuff out of here that you said it's bad for me, I shouldn't be wearing, it's against, and then you use your funds to replenish everything in here and make everything new. That's what the Bible say. So therefore, honey, I'm gonna use this tinfoil because it's all that I have to wrap this stuff in right now. So I'm just gonna put that away for later, and then I'm gonna put away the remaining rice because this rice normally lasts me about a good week and a half, give or take, when I pre-make it like this, and then I'm able to use it in multiple dishes because I literally only eat rice, or I don't really eat anything else. Like I'll do rice and something on top of it like a bowl, or the rice on the side, but I rarely eat any other side dishes besides rice or salad, or you know, something like that, or the potatoes by themselves, like the purple and the Japanese potatoes by themselves. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. I wrapped that up. Those that acorn squash cooked really quick, like quicker than what I expected. I thought it was gonna take a long time because it was so hard. I probably should have looked up an ingredient, or like not ingredient, but I probably should look up like a recipe to see how long I was supposed to cook it for. But I didn't. But I didn't. I just went in here, came in here and cooked it. But yeah, that should
being that I put the oven on 365, it should cook fairly quick. I don't want the actual contents of the acorn squash to keep cooking. Like, I don't want that to just keep cooking and continuously getting softer and softer, because I don't want mush. I still want a little bit of texture on the acorn squash. So I'm probably gonna make sure I watch it, because I did put it on the top rack just to make sure that the cheese melts and the acorn squash doesn't continue to get smushy. Because if it does, I probably won't end up eating majority of the acorn squash. I probably will end up just eating and picking around the rice, the beans, and the cheese, and I don't want to do that. I do want to incorporate eating the squash, but my other half is put up. This half right here is going to be for the impossible beef whenever that thaws out, and then I'm going to mix some of that with that bean recipe, like the chili stuff, and make like a faux chili, and then that's what I'm gonna have with this probably on another day, because I'm not gonna eat this today. So I'll probably have that on another day, but for today y'all got to see the veggie version of it, and then the next day y'all will see the impossible beef version of it. But that's it for today. I look a mess, y'all. I'm so ready to get some new hair. I'm just so ready to get some new hair. Y'all know when income tax be coming, because everybody be like, I want to get some new hair, I want to get some this, I want to do that. And then y'all, the bill collectors, y'all, I don't know if any, I know I'm not the only one that owe money, but the bill collectors, y'all, have started to incorporate in their little tactics that they reach out to you and be like, oh, you owe this debt. If you got your income tax, maybe you can use that to pay this. Bitch, I've been waiting on this income tax for a year. You think I'm finna give it to you just because you harassing me about some bills that you done already put on my credit, that you done already got paid and charged somewhere, and then you done sold the debt to somebody else, and you think because you sold the debt to them that you finna basically harass me for my damn income tax check that I've been waiting on for a whole year? They need to go somewhere with that. But anyways, y'all, I just thought that was so funny, because this is like the second person that second company that I've seen that has reached out to me and was like, oh, if you got income tax, you should use it to clear your debt. You know, like, no, what I should use it for is to pay these bills that currently affect me now, and not the ones that y'all done already slapped on my credit from before. Like, I'm gonna use it to pay the bills that I need now. Yeah, my lights, my rent, my water, my phone, my internet, my groceries. I'm gonna use it to pay that. And then I might, if I have a little bit extra left over, I might go and get me some hair. But yeah, and anyways, y'all, I am waiting on Amazon. Like I said before, they're supposed to be bringing, y'all, I'm finna go all out with the matcha stuff. So the matcha, I am so excited and ready to make these matcha drinks. So I'm waiting for Amazon to bring my cups, my lavender syrup, and my little whisk thing that they say you need. But I don't think I may need it for that one. I got it because I had the other matcha in my cart before that I removed from Walmart because it was so small and tiny. So when I do, I probably will get more matcha, because this brand, Jade Leaf, was actually one of the better brands that I saw up there. So I probably will go back and get the actual real matcha, like the matcha with no added flavors or sweeteners in it. And I will have it for that. So I will go back and get that. But I am so excited and ready to do that. I wish that it would come before I go pick my daughter up, but it did say between 4:45 and 8 o'clock tonight. So I'm going to have to wait until then to get it. But I wish that it would come so I could be able to carry my drink me a matcha while I'm sitting there waiting on her to get out of school today. But it is what it is. But y'all, I'm about to charge up my devices. It's 12:49, so I do have about an hour and a half or so before I do get ready to leave. So I'm gonna get ready to charge up my devices. I probably will end up making me some more neem pills, because I am basically empty on the neem and nettle. I've taken them. I gave my daughter the last two last night. So I probably will sit here and make me some more supplements while my phones and stuff charge up. And then I'll see y'all when we are picking baby girl up from school. So y'all, we are at the school. I'm still looking busted and very much tired. Y'all, I have my car lunch right here, the acorn squash. I just wanted to show y'all that. I did add some cilantro, y'all, because I wanted some. But yeah, we added some cilantro, and we have our car lunch right here, which looks really, really good. This is completely vegetarian. I'm not gonna call it vegan, just simply because, like I said, I season my stuff with chicken bouillon, so I'm not gonna call it vegan. But this is a vegetarian dish that we are having in the car today. And yeah, but we are at the school. I'm gonna be here for the next hour and maybe 30 minutes or so. And it's really not anything to talk about, y'all, but I did bring my cookbook stuff, which is in here, and I'm gonna show y'all this real quick. I'm gonna show y'all my cookbook pages, it's only 10 recipes, and that's just what I have for right now, but I'm gonna show y'all my cookbook. So hold on, let me grab that real quick. Girl, instead of getting that cookbook, I started eating this acorn squash, and when I tell y'all this was good, it was so good. I'll show y'all that cookbook on another time. Right now, honey, finna enjoy this car lunch, and I'll see y'all back at the house. Y'all, I have been waiting on Amazon all day, and they have finally delivered my stuff. It says it has been delivered, and it's at the door, honey. Yes. Oh, ciao. Inside. Thank you. Thank you, Amazon. All right, so let's quickly do a unboxing. Let me show y'all what I got from Amazon. Okay, so very quick, y'all. We got some Amazon unboxing stuff. Just quick. The first thing, y'all, I was waiting for this. This is the this right here for the matcha. So we got this for the matcha. So I'm gonna go with the matcha so that I can be able to do what needs to be done with that. This was like $6 on Amazon, so it wasn't that overpriced, because I saw some on there that was overpriced. And then I had to pick up some more charger packs, so I had got 2 chargers, one for me, one for my husband, because both of our chargers are going out for our phone. So I picked up 2 chargers, and then grab a knife. I'm so glad they put it in this box to prevent it from breaking. So I am so happy about that. So this is the start of this show. We got us some matcha cups. Some cups for matcha and coffee. So I got these clear cups. I'm trying to hurry up, y'all, because I don't want my storage to run out. But these are going to be for the matcha. And then I didn't get the one with the straws. I got the one with the sip cup, like the sip top. And then we have this right here, which is going to make for my lovely lavender matcha. So this right here I got because it said that it was good for like gourmet drinks, as well as lattes, coffees, all that good stuff. So I got this. So y'all get the vibes. Like some days I'm gonna have a lavender matcha, some days I'm gonna have a vanilla bean matcha or whatever, but first and foremost we are going to do a lavender matcha. So I got all my stuff from Amazon. And while I have the cups, let me just show y'all the tops of the cups. Y'all know what these cups look like, because if you ever go to a coffee shop or anywhere, sometimes they'll have the cups with the straws, and sometimes they'll have the cups that come with like the sip top. So I wanted to get these because I prefer to have a sip top like this when I drink my matcha, because you can also put a straw in here if you don't want, but I feel like this is a lot cleaner to have when I am in the car. So if I want to take a matcha to my daughter's school with me, I can do that, and I don't have to pay $6.50, honey. I can just get a matcha from the Greener Side Cafe, which is my house. So yeah. that's why I got these matcha cups and all that stuff, so I can start making my own matcha. And I am very happy with this. So I will be making a matcha in the morning, and I will show you guys. I'm probably gonna do the whole 9 yards, even though I don't think this one calls for that, but I'm still gonna do the whole 9 yards with the whole little, you know, whisk and everything. But yeah, that is what I've been waiting for from Amazon. And then I have another order coming from them, but that one is for dry shampoo. If y'all know, you know, I'm getting the Not Your Mother's dry shampoo because that works really well. I do like the Batiste dry shampoo as well, but they didn't have the variety of scents that I like. But I do like the Not Your Mother's a little bit better than the Batiste, because the Not Your Mother's, it does have the hair like super flowy and refreshed, versus the Batiste is kind of more focused towards texturizing the hair than it is like softening the hair and giving it that freshly washed feel with the dry shampoo. But yeah, anyways, y'all, that is it. I was just waiting for Amazon to get here. They have came, they have left, and I have my stuff. I will let y'all know how this turns out, because I am going to pair it with this. And then don't forget, y'all, don't forget, we picked up the Paris Hilton cold foam, and this is the cotton candy one, so I can just, it'll be super quick. And then I saw some more cold foams in the store. I don't know if they were chocolate. I know they had a vanilla, they had another like a cookie type one or whatever, but that's not the vibes for me. So I just went on the safe side with this because I couldn't find a lavender. I wish y'all would come out with a lavender cold foam, and come out with a strawberry or a cherry cold foam. Delight, International Delight, come out with a lavender and a strawberry and cherry cold foam, okay? And that would be perfect. That would be what we need, okay? But yeah, y'all, I'm about to go and finish doing what I was doing, which was finish putting together my recipe book, because I'm adding 2 smoothies to that. And so I'm just doing that now, and I'm about to go back in there and finish doing that. I don't know what that sound is, but it's giving bug. But yeah, it's giving bug. Well, okay, I will talk. Y'all, never mind all of the clothes. Let's just focus on this. Y'all, I am sitting here putting together my ebook, right? But this is in the physical form. And I have all the pages like scattered all over the place because I'm waiting for pictures to print out. But y'all, I have so many interesting recipes in here. I have about 22 recipes in here, which includes soups, salads, smoothies, and like meals that I make for myself, like when I do cook and stuff like that, because honey, it's gonna be an ebook. So yeah, get into it. I just wanted to share all this real quick because this is so funny. I have papers literally everywhere. Let's rewind and go back really quick to before I showed y'all the cookbook. Right here before this scene, we are about to get ready to make the actual potatoes. So this is yesterday when I made these purple potatoes. So let's go back. This is my past me, and yeah, let me show y'all how I made those potatoes. Y'all, I was in here, I'm making these my garlic purple mashed not sweet potato, but my garlic purple mashed potatoes, y'all. And I'm making this out of the book, but I just wanted to show y'all this color because they really do be coming out purple for real, y'all. Like it's not like that. If you want like a little bit more texture, don't mash it up as much as I did, but I'm just gonna show y'all real quick. I used the Melissa's garlic. These are the Melissa's Dutch Blue purple potatoes. This right here, I use sour cream. In the ingredients, you can use sour cream or milk or both if that's your preference. Some parsley flakes, and then I also added some butter as well, which is over here, some butter. So y'all, if you want them to come out a little bit more like creamy like this, add the butter and the sour cream. That's how mine come out creamy like this. And then if you want it a little spicy, like I just made it a little bit spicy, I added some red pepper flakes and a lot of black pepper, and then I'm just gonna add some parsley just to give it some green, which I'm gonna do that right now. And then you can just add the parsley later just to garnish. So yeah, this is gonna be here. I just decided to make it. I actually had it open to this right here. I really want to eat this, but I don't have any fish or asparagus, so I would have to get some. But I just went ahead and made the potatoes, and then I actually put this in the book alone by itself as like a bonus recipe, just for people who just probably want to only make the potatoes and not the fish dish with it. But yeah, just wanted to show y'all that really quick because it's about time for me to get ready to go. I look a mess. That's why I haven't really been too much wanting to get on camera today, because I'm just kind of still recovering and I'm just going through a lot emotionally and physically as well. So yeah, but I will see y'all a little bit later. I'm probably gonna go ahead and end this vlog here because this vlog is quite long, but I'm gonna go ahead and end this vlog here, finish making these purple potatoes. These are so pretty to me, and this will look so good. Now watch how many people, I know I'm not the first one to make these, but watch how many people start, oh, purple mashed potatoes. Oh, I'm making purple mashed potatoes. That's how I be knowing people do be silently watching my videos. But yeah, if y'all are interested in my my book, I am gonna share it with y'all and just show y'all, flip through and show y'all what's in it and stuff like that. But I will have it as like an ebook or whatever with everything that I normally make for myself, because I do make a lot of stuff. I just am not into the whole filming every single thing that I make and stuff like that, because I don't be knowing if people are interested in it or not, because I never really get feedback except from like one person or two people that comment under my videos faithfully. So yeah, so I really don't be knowing if people want to see stuff like that or not. But anywho, y'all, I'm finna go ahead and go. It's about time for me to go pick up my daughter, so I'm gonna finish my purple mashed potatoes, and yeah, I will see y'all in my next video.